Hello everyone, Ron here from RJJ's Reactions, and I am here with a viewer request from Karen. Thank you very much, Karen, and thank you very much for the kind donation. It is for Keane, and the song is called Sovereign Light Cafe. I've not heard this one before. Uh, Karen says it's a song to the band's hometown where they still live. I did print off the lyrics in case I can't catch all of them as I'm listening on a first listen. I often have difficulty with that with any band, so I have them here. I might follow along. I might even read a few of them. We'll see. Fair warning ahead of time. I will put a link in the description to my playlist for Keane if you want to see the other reactions I've done to them. I will also put a link to their channel so you can go there and subscribe and like and comment and support the artist. I really do encourage you to do that. At the very least, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. It really does help a lot. I hope you'll hit those buttons on my channel too. Thank you very much to those of you who have. And also thank you to everyone who's liked videos, commented, sent information, shared videos. I appreciate all of it. I read all of your original messages and I answer as many as I possibly can. Now, also in the description, there is a way to ensure that you get your request and get it in a timely fashion by using one of the donation methods. Let me know what you want me to react to, of course. And if you have a shout out name you prefer, let me know that too. All right, let's have a listen to Keane, Sovereign Light Cafe.
I'm going back to a time when we owned this town down Powder Mill Lane and the battlegrounds. We were friends and lovers and clueless clowns. I didn't know I was finding out how I'd be torn from you when we talked about things we were gonna do. We were wide-eyed dreamers and wiser too. We'd go down to the rides on East Parade by the lights of the Palace Arcade and watch night coming down on the Sovereign Light Cafe.
All right, gorgeous vocal as always from Tom. He's absolutely amazing. Love the instrumentation so far too. And the visuals are fantastic. Now, is this actually where the Sovereign Light Cafe is? I'm not sure. I didn't look up to see what the hometown was. Karen said they still live there, but I don't know what the hometown it says. I'm going back to a time when we owned this town down Powder Mill Lane in the battlegrounds. We were friends and lovers and clueless clowns. I didn't know I was finding out how I'd be torn from you. Yeah, we'd go down to the rides on East Parade by the lights of the Palace Arcade and watch night coming down on the Sovereign Light Cafe. Beautiful. Yeah, beautiful.
And wiser too. We'd go down to the rides on East Parade by the lights of the Palace Arcade and watch night coming down on the Sovereign Light Cafe.
Remembering his youth.
I'm begging you for some sign, but you still got nothing to say. Don't turn your back on me, don't walk away. I'm a better man now than I was that day. Let's go down to the rides on East Parade by the lights of the Palace Arcade and watch night coming down on the Sovereign Light Cafe. Let's go down to the bandstand on the pier. Watch the drunks and the lovers appear to take turns as the stars of the Sovereign Light Cafe.
Wow.
I wheel my bike off the train up the North Trade Road and look for you in Marley Lane, in every building, every street sign. Oh, why did we ever go so far from home? When you've got nothing to hide, you can't change who you
Leader of the band. Hmm. Sovereign Light Cafe. On the seaside. Beautiful. Okay, I think that is the end. Stop there with all these people, all these. I was thinking it's a lot of different memories, everybody's memories, because I don't think one person could have done all of those amazing things, judo, karate, whatever it was, BMXing and ballet and everything else. I'm begging you for some sign. I did understand the lyrics as we went through. I'm just going to look at a couple of them here, though. Begging you for some sign, but you've still got nothing to say. Don't turn your back on me. Don't walk away. I'm a better man now than I was that day. So remembering maybe some incidents in the past that, wasn't too, maybe wasn't perfect with a friend or a relationship or something. Um, Palace Arcade, watch night coming down on the Sovereign Light Cafe. Let's go down to the bandstand on the pier, watch the drunks and the lovers appear. Yeah, people watching, a very fun activity at any age. But yeah, I remember what I still watch people, but I remember when I was young, just sitting having a Coke or something and watching people go by and making up stories. For me, I was always creating stories. Uh, Take turns just as the stars of the Sovereign Light Cafe. I wheel my bike off the train up the North Trade Road and look for you in Marley Lane. In every building, every street sign. Oh, why did we ever go so far from home? Well, you've got nothing to hide. You can't change who you really are. You can get a big house and a faster car. You can run away, boy, but you won't go far. So I think maybe the idea of where you grew up and your past is always with you. So no matter where you go or what you do or how successful you are, there's still a piece of you that belongs to your hometown, assuming you have a hometown. Um, yeah, and I think that's true for a lot of people. Let's go down to the rides on the East Parade by the lights of the Palace Arcade. Okay, I think I've yeah read those from the previous one, but um, really, really lovely. Uh, song sort of commemorating his hometown or um, remembering, going back into all the memories of the past. The problem, well, I don't know if it's a problem or not, but the reality is that you can't go back really. You can go back and visit, but it's never the same, especially if you're thinking back to your youth, your teen years, or maybe even early 20s, things like that. Everything is very, very different from when you get older, I think, because there's a lot of hormones happening. There's a lot of emotional differences in the way that we relate to the world. Um, Certain lacks of experience that can make us think that we know an awful lot. Where there was a line, oh, we were wide-eyed dreamers and wiser too. I'm not sure you were wiser, but you thought you were. I think that we believed that we knew an awful lot when we were 17 or whatever. And you do know a lot, but you don't know quite what you think you know at that point. Really nice to see all the different scenes, the sea, the all the different people, and all the different. As I say, I think memories. As I mean, it's not like you die after your teens or your 20s. You're still making new memories and doing new things. But I think there's something special about that time when you're growing up. That's why a lot of people get stuck, I call it stuck, in a certain decade of music. They only like the 50s, or, I mean, you could go back to the 30s, 40s, 20s, but I mean, a lot of people, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and you see this on social media all the time. There's no good music anymore. Why isn't it like it was and then fill in your decade, 60s, 70s, 80s, whatever. And they think that was the best, that was the time. That, and I think, like I say, that's the time you were, all those emotions and feelings when you were listening to the music, it was just different, I think. Yeah, as much as I enjoy music now, I know it was different the first time I heard some of my favorite bands back in the day. Thank you very much for this, Karen. Well worth getting up on the channel. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments, what do you think of this song? What do you think of Keane, or anyone else for that matter? Check in the description, I'm losing my voice here, for a link to Keane's channel, so you can go there and support them by checking out everything on the channel, but at least hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. A link in the description to my playlist for Keane, and also a way to ensure that you get your request and get it in a timely fashion by using one of the donation methods. It looks like the Sovereign Light Cafe might be a real place. I mean, it's his hometown, so it's his real hometown, so it could be. And yeah, you have connections to things that you remember, certain places. Unfortunately, a lot of the time when you go back, they're no longer there, or they've changed so much that they don't look anything like they were before. But sometimes you get lucky and there's an old place that's still there. All right. It is Ron from RJJ's Reactions. Keep listening, keep having fun. Until next time, bye bye for now.